waging war, waging war, waging war, waging war against mediocrity. It ain't no friend to me. Waging war, waging war, waging war, waging war against mediocrity. It ain't no friend to me. Waging war, waging war, waging war, waging war against mediocrity. It ain't no friend to me.
Yep, it's your boy, the motivational teacher to the masses, coming again to bring you another hit, high intensity training. And in this series of Learn to Lead, we've been uncovering some truths about our own life that we never knew existed. For a brief moment today, I want to talk about labels. There are so many of us that live underneath labels that are so beneath us. We live under labels that dictate how we define ourselves. These labels tell us what we're able to accomplish. These labels tell us how attractive we are to the world. These labels either give us glass ceilings or give us rock bottoms. These labels tell us everything, communicates to the world who we are. I remember growing up in small town, Lochapoka, Alabama. And I remember because my father was in and out of prison, and my mom and my family, sometimes we stayed on welfare from time to time. And I remember they labeled me as a statistic, saying that this is going to be your life. You have a better chance of going to prison than you do in college. And they were trying to give me a label to live my life under, being a statistic. And see, the challenge with a lot of us is that we listen to other people's labels they put on our lives, and we don't tend to have a label of how we label ourselves. We don't tend to believe what the great I am said about our awakened I am, and take the label given to us, and we believe that it's true. And so we underperform our value in this world, in this ecosystem, because of what somebody else said about me. I just broke bread. I just broke bread. The value that you see in your life right now is because of the label you believe about yourself. Today, we're talking about learn to lead. The first type of leadership is self-leadership. And the first thought about self-leadership is I have to define and create my own value proposition to the world. If you cannot create your own value proposition to the world, guess what? The world will give you what they believe your value proposition is to them. I just broke it. Self-leadership says I move beyond the label of growing up in public. Self-leadership says I move beyond the label of what I cannot attain because of my skin color. I move beyond the label of what I cannot attain because of my weight or your dress size. I move beyond the label that I'm slow and I'm retarded. I don't learn like other people learn. I have mental disease. I have anxiety. I move beyond those labels, and if I communicate, I'm overcoming it. That's not who I am. That is not who I am. I may be overcoming it, but that is not who I am. I was fearfully and wonderfully created. I choose to live under that label. I'm the head and not the tail. That's the label I choose to live under. If I don't choose to create my own label, if I don't have the leadership of my own life, I promise you that there's somebody else that wants to control your life that will create a label for you to live under. It's 2023, January, first month of the year. What a great opportunity it is to start changing some labels that I believe. What a great opportunity it is for me to step into my own life and say, now I choose to lead in my life. I choose to create this version of myself that I know that has influence, that I know can get me out of Lodabar. I know that I'm a mighty warrior, but right now I feel like I'm the least of my tribe. And my tribe is the least of all tribes. But I know there's a mighty warrior somewhere on the inside of me. Now it's time to start believing that label of a mighty warrior. What decisions would a mighty warrior make? Oh my God, that's a bread moment. Come here, Gideon, you're a mighty warrior, but I'm the least of my tribe, and my tribe is the least of my nation, but I've called you a mighty warrior. What decisions would a mighty warrior make in this situation? What label, what are the belief systems of a mighty warrior? What are the emotions that flow from a mighty warrior in a time of battle? You are a mighty warrior, but you've been living under the label of I'm the least. And because that's the label you live under, those are the results that you've got. Change the labels, you change the results. What decisions would someone that's the head out the tail make? What decision would someone make? I'm more than a conqueror. What kind of influence would the mighty warrior have versus somebody that's in the wine press? If I begin to change my thoughts, my attitudes, my feelings, my emotions, my mindset, who I am, and realize that I have influence, I have purpose on this earth. I am a leader of my domain. I change the results that I ultimately attain in my life. Yo, it's been your boy, the motivational teacher to masses. I want to tell you all, y'all, for popping on here with your boy one more time. And until next time, I'm challenging you to wage war.
It ain't no friend to me. Wage a war.